No. So guys, we finally went ahead and made Grace's saddle, and honestly, I was not expecting this to take the entire night, because looking over the materials to make this thing, I mean, 660 fiber, really easy to get, 198 wood, really easy to get. The 1056 hide, though, took a lot longer than I expected, because back at base, we only had about 800 hide, so had to go on a bit of a killing spree, but it ended up taking the entire night to go ahead and make this, which really surprised by that. But long story short, guys, I'm happy that Grace has a better saddle now, because especially going out on these adventures, I was really worried that we were going to lose Grace, especially in the last episode with that Alpha Raptor and everything. But now that we have a 70 armor saddle, I'm feeling a little more comfortable. And of course, durability is still showing up here. Durability at 396. The devs have come out and said that this is a visual bug, a visual glitch, but I'm going to be honest, I'm actually not going to complain if this is actually in the game. I actually think having durabilities on the saddles does make sense. And of course, there's going to be a lot of people that disagree with me with that, but I don't know, it just adds a little extra challenge to the game. So I'm going to be honest, I'm actually kind of hoping once we get to 396 durability, the saddle does break and we have to repair it. But of course, we'll see what happens. But guys, one more thing that actually happened between the episodes that I do want to mention. We ended up getting another dodo. This is a 145 female dodo that I actually found over there. And long story short, I just decided to kind of knock it out. And then I used kibble. And I kind of wanted to see, well, how much kibble is it going to take? And long story short, one kibble was all it took. So we do have a 217. And honestly, the reason why I did go for it was, in fact, because it's a female. So that's just going to produce us more eggs. And we can slowly get ourselves a little bit of a kibble farm and everything going here. But we ended up getting a level because of making Grace's saddle, so let's go ahead and put that level in. And at this point, guys, of course, we're actually going to go Fortitude, and that puts us at level 25. So guys, at the beginning, before starting the recording and everything, I switched it over to 0.25 XP. So at this point, guys, we're now at 0.5, so it's a nice little upgrade for us. We should hopefully start seeing levels come in a little bit faster, but we'll have to see what happens. Today's episode, though, we are actually going to be staying here at base. No adventures today, maybe a little bit later in the episode. We'll have to see what happens. But guys, first things first, this base sucks. It looks so bad in my opinion, and honestly I was kind of okay with it with the last episode, but this is such an eyesore. We need to do some upgrading here, but going over some engrams and stuff that I already unlocked, just to show you guys again, I ended up unlocking the pillars. I ended up locking the ladder. I ended up unlocking railings. I ended up unlocking the bookshelf and everything. And if we trickle down a little bit further, stone foundation and stone walls. Because again, guys, we are at that point that we can go ahead and upgrade the base and just make it look a lot nicer, honestly. We can also expand this thing and do a little bit of work with that. So long story short, that's how we're going to start out the episode. By the way, 95 now. Okay. I was going to say, if that's a high-level Pteranodon, we'll just go for it at this point. Unfortunately, we are going to have to do a little bit of demo work here. It is what it is. But yeah, let's get started, guys. But if you find yourself enjoying this one, I know I keep forgetting to say this at the beginning of the episodes, but guys, let's go into Orba Camera. 3rd time's a charm. There we go. Guys, if you find yourself enjoying this one, that's kind of a weird angle, isn't it? Take a second, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. But on top of that, guys, too, make sure you hit that like button. Again, it really helps out the channel. But let's get into a little bit of building, guys. Something that you guys seem to really like to see on the channel. I know there's a lot of builders and stuff out there. And guys, I'm not one of those. But at the same time, I will do my best to show you guys kind of the new layout of the base. But let me get to work here. Let me figure out what I want to do. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. So guys, I'm going to be honest, this base ended up taking a lot longer than expected to make, but at the end of the day, I'm really happy how it came out. And I know you guys are going to mention it, that looks pretty similar to previous bases I've done, and I know, it's just one of those things that I really like a 2x3 and then kind of just expand a little bit from there, which I do hope to do in the future because I do have bigger plans for this base, but for right now, I think this is a nice little upgrade for us. So at this point, let's go ahead and give you a bit of a tour here. So starting with the main entrance, we basically have 2 little campfires here, which will add a little bit of light during nighttime, but at the same time too, we'll be able to cook a little bit of meat here and everything. Of course, I went ahead and made a porch area, and I really like having a porch. I don't know what it is. I really do. But here's the thing. This took a lot longer than expected just to do this part because for some reason, and it might be the stone foundations on the inside, these wanted to snap in the opposite direction. So instead of the logs being like side to side, it wanted to put it straight. Like it wanted to put it north to south essentially. And oh my God, it was an absolute nightmare. But ultimately, I got it worked out. It just took a lot of finagling and a lot of finessing. And yeah, I'll show you a little detail in a bit of exactly what I did here. But walking on the inside of the house at this point, we have ourselves mortar and pestles. We also have ourselves a table. Sorry about that, guys. So to break immersion here a little bit, I'm actually in the process of making dinner and everything too. So I'm using an Instant Pot, and of course it just went off, and I was like, okay, because there's a couple extra beeps that it does, and I'm kind of like, all right, is it because it's telling me the thing is burning or because it's done? And it finally went off, so I know it's done. It's not burning. I'm not burning down the house or anything, guys. But anyways, sorry. Let's continue. Let's get back into the immersion. Okay, here we go. So 2 mortar and pestles along with a table. I've always talked about this in the past. I really like doing this. I just feel like it feels a little more civilized, for lack of a better term. Not really sure. We have our forge, and we also have our smithy going at this point. We got a ton of metal being cooked up right now. And then smithy is obviously going to be our it's going to hold all of our kind of resources and everything like that. But as of right now, we can make a metal hatchet. We can also make a metal pick. Obviously, we don't need a metal hatchet because we got this in the last episode from that from the Alpha Raptor and everything, which is great. And by the way, I did forget to chop him up. Totally forgot to do that. I was just so excited about getting the other stuff. But anyways, we got a little bit of storage over here. We got ourselves a large storage box, and we also have a bookshelf, especially with going loot hunting and stuff, which will definitely be happening in the near future. Yeah, I want to definitely have a bookshelf for all those blueprints. And then finally, of course, we have our bed. And I know the bed's a little out of place. I had another idea with this, which I might end up doing. I might end up going ahead and putting in these guys. Where are they? It's those quarter ceilings, right? And I would kind of do a quarter, and kind of bring it out a little bit. Maybe, and it would probably end up being like here. And then basically the bed will be up there. So it's kind of like a little loft area, essentially. So I might end up doing that. I don't know, because it just feels a little out of place right here. But yeah, smithy, refining forge, we're looking all good here. It's a relatively small base and everything, but now we have the outside here, and I'm gonna be honest, I was looking to expand this a little bit further, like bringing it down like that way and kind of looping around the house, but I like this for right now. It's almost like a little chicken coop, essentially. So we got ourselves a couple more eggs here, and guys, I did actually check my lay egg production, or this setting, is at 1.0, so it is official. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the fact that dodos do lay a lot more eggs, and I know that, but I don't know. It just seems really excessive, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, especially since we're getting ready to kind of build up a kibble farm and everything here. But that's pretty much the base. Nothing too crazy. We also have a feeding trough, obviously, but that's pretty much the base. Again, nothing too crazy, but believe me, the plans that I had for this base were a little excessive, I'm going to be honest, especially for right now, too, because we're still kind of at the beginning of the playthrough and everything, and I didn't want to go ahead and just make this huge monstrosity at the end of the day. But after doing all this and having to break stuff, rebuild the whole nine, our character is now at level 30, so we do actually have a little bit of levels on us, but ultimately our stats are currently 100 in health, 100 in stamina, 150 in oxygen, 100 in food, 100 in water, 340 in weight, 100 in melee, 100 in crafting skill, and 10 in fortitude. So pretty much so far, everything's been put into weight and fortitude. But at this point, guys, we are going to do a few little upgrades here, and because we are at level 30, we're going to go ahead and unlock a few things too. And one of those things is all the way down here, and that is the metal sickle. Yes, I think at this point too, we might as well unlock the water jar, and we'll see if we can go ahead and make that, since we do have crystal. And do we have any chitin, though? I just realized. I don't think we have chitin. Interesting. Okay, so we might not actually be able to do cementing paste or anything yet. Okay, so with this I need a little more wood, and then I also need a little more metal, which I know I have plenty of metal. So let's go ahead and pop that into here. Perfect. All right, now let's go out and get a little bit of wood so we can go ahead and make this metal sickle, and then we can see what the yield is by... oh my god, this orbit camera's driving me nuts. we'll see what the yield is when going into the water and using it on the plants in there. That's going to be absolutely crazy. All right, guys, moment of truth. Here we go. Sickle is made. Let's go ahead into first person, and oh my god, 60-something right away. Oh my god, look how quick this is. I mean, the only downside is we are using a lot more stamps, so we got to be careful with that. But oh my god, look at this yield. 400, 500, almost 600 fiber already. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, the sickle is really good, honestly. And yeah, cool. Okay, awesome. What else can we unlock? So we do have access to the pike and the crossbow, but I think I'm going to hold off on those. I think I'm going to hold off on everything at this point. I'd rather keep the points. Maybe there'll be something in the future. Maybe there'll be a tame that we want or something, and we'll use the engram points then. But for right now, let's go ahead and put you away, and let's go ahead and put you in here. And yeah, how much? Oh, we need to make the metal pick. Oh yeah, we didn't do that yet. Let's go ahead and make the metal pick. How much do you have left over? Oh, you're done. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and take all that. We're going to go ahead and also split this so we can have some charcoal in here. We can make some gunpowder. We can make a little bit more gunpowder. There we go. I'll also just throw you in here. And we got 9 more metal that can get checked in here too. And here we go. We are at full metal tools, baby. Oh my god, that's such a great feeling, honestly. But now, I think we're going to do a little exploring. Because honestly, there's been a couple of drops over there, and I've been kind of kicking myself for not going over and checking it, because there was like a green drop. I think there was maybe 2 green drops in between the clips and everything like that. But it is what it is. No big deal. You know what we should do? Let's also grab the kibble, just in case. Maybe we do run into a monkey or something like that that we'll want. But yeah, ultimately, I want to do a little bit of exploring here. So we have another 8 eggs ready to go, too. That's actually kind of crazy already. That is going to be huge for us, honestly. The fact that they just produce eggs so quickly, we can just keep the kibble going and going and going. But you know what? It's another cool thing, and I just realized this. We are, I think it only takes 1 narcotic, right? I don't need to bring all this. Yeah, no. Yeah, screw it. We'll bring all of it anyways. We can now do trank arrows, which is really cool. So we may even go down that route. Maybe we'll see a trilobite down here too, because we definitely need that chitin. If we find a trilobite, we'll kill it. Then we'll head back. We'll make some cementing paste so we can make the water jar, because that'll be a nice upgrade for us. But if not, you know what? We'll do a little bit of exploring. And I'm not sure which direction to go in, but I'm going to be honest, guys. I think the... Oh, that's a white with a ring around it. Oh my god, are we going to get there in time? I don't know. Oh god. The problem is, if I use the spyglass right now, that's going to waste some time. So I think I would rather just quickly head over there and see what we can get. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, look at all the ichthyornis. That's absolutely crazy. Oh my god. By the way, guys, obviously, well, not obviously, you guys don't know this. I'm actually recording this episode right after recording the previous one, so I don't... Ooh, look at all that. An ascendant shirt. I'll take it. Cool. Doesn't it look like... Okay, let's kind of do a quick comparison here. Like, this is just a normal shirt, and then I painted it. I look like a pirate. Oh my god, I really do. But anyways, first thing, I don't think the Spino's here anymore. I think it ended up despawning or something, but the Theri's still in the area, interestingly enough, and I have not seen the Baryonyx. So maybe those two have despawned, and it's just the Theri right now, which could end up being pretty good for us, because again, it just gives us another area to kind of explore and see what else is over here, like this trike, for example. What level are you, buddy? You're a level 10. You suck. But anyways, what else was I saying? Pirate. I don't know. I don't know what else I was saying. Oh, man, gotta love my rambling where I don't even remember half of the stuff I'm even talking about. Anyways, let's see. Okay, arrow. What else did we get? Did we get anything else? That's pretty good. Okay, so we got a carbo saddle. Pretty good durability, 260. Nice. I'm going to throw out the fish meat. I don't think we need that. I don't think we need that. And we'll keep this, yeah. The war map, definitely. We got a little bit of food, too, which is pretty cool. We'll eat that right now. And the fiber... Nah, We got a sickle. We're totally cool. Let's see. Okay, so we have a total of 7 kibble. I mentioned this, I believe, in the last episode, or maybe earlier in this episode. At this point, I'm not entirely sure. The reason is I ended up using it on the 145 dodo. I thought that was another 145. Oh my god. So we only have 7 left. But again, with the dodos and everything like that, we'll be able to make plenty of kibble and everything like that. So I'm not really too concerned. That's a level 20. That's a level 5. There was something in the water. I feel like I may want to go in this direction. Nah, you know what? We'll go the other way, because I feel like we haven't really explored the other way yet. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll kind of cut through the woods and everything here. Maybe there'll be a drop, too. That would be kind of nice. But we'll see what we end up finding. Again, just kind of reacquainting myself with the map and everything like that. And of course, guys, yes, I've talked about it. It is the island. You know, we all know it's the island and everything. But, you know, there might be a couple of things here and there that we didn't have on the original island or anything. And of course, it looks a lot nicer now and everything. So I don't know. We'll do a little bit of exploring and see what we can find. But yeah, if we can find a monkey, that would be pretty damn cool in my opinion. Because, ooh, calico. They don't usually spawn over here, do they? Maybe they do. I don't know. Might not want to get involved with him, though. That thing might actually end up killing us. So I guess we'll kind of just continue on and see what else we can find here. Oh, God, we have a raptor. It's a level 40. We should be able to take it out. But you know what? That actually gives me an idea. Granted, we don't have a saddle for one yet. Oh, my God. Okay, thank you. Jesus. I will get the meat off of you and everything. There we go. But if we do come across a really good raptor, why not? I mean, we have the arrows. All I got to do is make tranks out of them, you know what I mean? And, yeah, we're all good at that point. What the hell? Oh, that's a titanosaur. Okay. Totally forgot about those. Okay, I know we're pretty close to the swamp, so I'm going to kind of ride the coast here. And, yeah, let's see what else we can kind of... Ooh, what is this? This is nothing. Nothing. Doesn't it look like it should have been something? I feel like I talked about this in the last series, so I'm going to kind of move on from it. But honestly, doesn't that look like an entrance to a cave? I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm getting deja vu. I feel like I did mention this at some point. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. No. Oh, man. I was honestly just thinking to myself, guys, like, well, what if we came across an Equus and it had a kid? Then, of course, yeah, we'd have to get the kid, right? And, of course, we got the horse, of course. Just no kid. And it's a unicorn. I don't even know if the unicorns can have kids. I mean, it would make sense, right? The Equus can. So I guess the unicorn could too. Oh, that'd have been so cool. Ah. Unfortunately, guys, we cannot tame the unicorn because, oh my god. Orbit camera, please. Thank you. Yeah, we need rock carrots, and we don't have access to that. Technically, we do, of course. I mean, I would just have to go ahead and make some crop plots and do that, but no. You can apparently get rock carrots in drops, too, which is kind of cool. So, keeping an eye on green drops just in case, because I know that's where I've gotten them in the past, so... Could be kind of interesting, but just wanted to take a look around and see what else we can find around here. Of course, we have ourselves a freaking unicorn that we can't get. I know it's a level 10. I could go ahead and do measure berries, but, like, how long would that take? You know what I mean? Like, and what's cool is they've actually fixed the process. So, if you guys remember when ASA first came out, you couldn't tame Equises because right when you got on the back of them, essentially what would end up happening is you would just jump off instead of starting the whole taming process thing. So, yeah, that was a bit of a workaround to do it, but... I mean, it's a level 10 unicorn. I feel like we should go for it, right? You stay here. Screw it. We're going to see what the percentage comes out to. We have 92 measure berries. You know what I mean? Like, if it's like 5%, I'll do it. What level are you? 10. Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh my god.
Dear Jane, you're probably not gonna be seeing me around the 4th of July picnic after all. Sure wish I'd gotten around to writing before now, 'cause I doubt there's mail service home from wherever it is I found myself. Some tropical island and God knows where. That's not me trying to keep secrets. I figure you must have heard by now that I never made it ashore in Normandy anyway. Nope, no ratsies here. But just about everyone and everything else is trying its damnedest to kill me. Get this, there are living, breathing dinosaurs on this island. I can guess what you must be thinking right about now. Bobby's gone clear off his rocker. But I'm writing you hand on heart. Swear on my dear mama's grave. Somehow, those things are still walking around here. Just as alive as I am. Makes about as much sense as me finding this handmade camera and typewriter just lying around on the beach. But maybe these picture postcards will prove I ain't making any of this up. They do say seeing's believing, right? Anyway, I'm still trying to work it all out myself. But I promise you, I'm gonna find a way home. And picnic or not, we'll make some fireworks together when I do. I'll write you again soon, Janie. But just now I think I hear a dinner sore clucking in the bushes. I'm so hungry, Bob. P.S. Tell Bill he still owes me that 20 from the big New Year's poker game. And we ain't waiting till 1945 to collect.
Guys, I am grinning ear to ear because honestly, I was not expecting to see it. What am I even looking for on the ground? Like, there's nothing. Like, there was no indicator that I went over that. Now, granted, it's an Explore note and everything, which is kind of cool, but was there anything on the ground? Like, I mean, there's nothing here. Huh. Cool. Now, where did the freaking unicorn go? Because it did actually come up and get spooked. And then it ran off. I really wish there was something on the ground. Oh, it's right there. That's what you're looking for, guys, ultimately, is this thing right here. Oh, that's so cool. Cool. All right, let's see if we can find this unicorn, and let's see if this actually ends up working out. All right, well, I can't find the unicorn, but we do have a trilobite here, so let's get a little bit of chitin from you. Come on, buddy. Oh, we got 2 of them. Come on. Kill it. Dead. Cool. Okay, so let's get you too. Come on. Nice. Oh my god, that's more than enough. That's already 57. That's great. Come on. Okay. Oh, there we go. Cool. All right. Okay, guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start heading home. If I do come across the unicorn, absolutely awesome. I'll bring you guys back. But if not, most likely we'll get home. We'll go ahead and make the water jar, and then we'll probably call it an episode, honestly. I'm not sure how long this episode is so far, especially with that 2 hour of just making the base and everything like that. So, like I said, though, I am going to have a quick little look around here and see if I can track this thing down, because that'd be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. A unicorn at this stage would be really freaking cool. All right, got ourselves a green drop here. A couple of decent things, okay. Funny enough, that was Saffroot. I kind of wish that was a rock carrot. Still haven't been able to track down the... How much durability? 417 versus... 419. Okay, it doesn't make that much of a difference. I think I'm going to chuck you. Yeah, so long story short, I've kind of looked around the area here. I'm really just not finding the unicorn, so I'm wondering if it did end up popping itself into the water and then maybe a couple of, either a shark or maybe, probably most likely piranha went after it and ultimately ended up killing it. But, oh god, there's a shark right next to me. I'm going to take a look at this little island here, which is right across the way from where we saw the unicorn. If anywhere, it's pretty much right in this area. So if it's not here, most likely we just don't have it. By the way, because we got that note, did we get a skin? We did get skins. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh god. No, 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 no. Oh my god, he took my damn berries. Oh my god, how many times has this happened? I know I'm not getting the berries back, but at this point, it's just a matter of killing you. Come on. Alright, there we go. Like I said, I know we're not actually getting anything out of this, but... Alright, I guess we'll get the hide. We ended up getting a level at that point, so let's go ahead and put that into weight. We are level 31. I think we actually got the level before, if I'm going to be honest. I think the Parasaur just got a level. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and put that into melee yet again. And, yeah, I guess what we'll do is, like I said, I'm going to start making my way home. Pretty cool that we got a couple of those skins there. Let's have a quick look at those. Oh, okay. We're a little wonky on the Parasaur, so let's try that again. There we go. Let's see what we got. So, cosmetics, we have the Bob skin. We have the Helena skin. We have the Parasaur animated costume skin. And the Dodo skin. That's so cool. Okay, wait a second. Are there any more skins that we got, or no? Nope, that's it. Okay, so if I want to equip this to myself... Cool. That's cool. Okay. Then I guess we can equip the Helena just to kind of see what they all look like, right? Alright, so we got Helena here. It actually looks really cool. I mean, granted, guys, I haven't seen the animated series yet, so I don't know how... The head looks a little... Oh my god. My hair is sticking through. That's why it looks so weird. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Alright, let's start heading home. Do we have anything... Yeah, we do. We have that. No, that's not going to help. Shoot. Oh my god, my hair is sticking through. That is funny. Alright, let's go ahead, and I'm not going to put the Bob one on, but let's go ahead and put on the Parasaur saddle. The Parasaur skin. Let's see what that looks like. So how do you do this? I guess I just drag over to costume, and there we go. Oh, the colors actually stay, or is it... I don't know. Maybe because it's nighttime, that's why the colors are a little wonky and everything. But guys, I think what we're going to do is, at this point, we're not finding the damn unicorn, so I think I'm going to start heading home. I think what we'll do is we'll take a look at the Parasaur skin, we'll take a look at the Dodo skin starting at the next episode when it's a little bit lighter out. Let me go ahead and take off this skin here. We'll leave it as like a, we'll leave it as a little teaser for you guys, if you will. But ultimately, guys, that is going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. On top of that, if you guys are enjoying the ASA series, you're excited to see more, take a second, hit that subscribe button. I'm literally about to die. Hopefully we can get across this water because, oh my god, I am literally on the verge of death. Please get across. Please get across. Okay, no, we need to make a campfire. Oh, boy. It's like the last episode all over again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, can I make a campfire? I cannot. Oh, my God, we're at 8. Shoot, I'm going to end up dying. Boy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yes. Hurry up, make the campfire. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, my God, I couldn't get it in time.